Hey guys, my name is Alvin Presley. I'm a singer songwriter, music producer from Chennai, India. And if you guys are watching this video right now, that just means that you want to make sure your audio quality is at a really great level on Clubhouse. And I'm just here to help you do that, right? So, in order to achieve a really good quality on Clubhouse, like the quality that you're listening to right now, well, um, you need to have certain applications to be present. You have prerequisites. Okay, one of the very first thing is you need a mic. Okay, this mic can be um, either USB mic or your mic through your interface. Right now, I'm using my dynamic mic. I am not using my Blue Spark, which is my favorite. I'm using Soundtronics. Yes, I'm using a mic, and I have my guitar connected to my interface as well. All right, so uh, let me type out the requirements, the prerequisite, so that don't read that about me. Excuse me. Yes, let me just type these things out. Prerequisites, Prerequisites, so that you can pause this video whenever you want to, and you can just get them off. Okay, soundcard slash audio interface, right? Uh, Second one is mic or an instrument, uh, DAW, which is digital audio workstation, like the one that you're seeing in the background. Another one, the next one is black hole audio. I'll just type it out so that you can just have an idea of the names at least, black hole audio or loop back or soundflower, or what else is there? Uh, Voice meter. All right. And you need Clubdeck app. All right. These are the things that you actually need. And I'll go step by step on what these applications do and what these things do. Number one, Clubdeck app. All right. So what Clubdeck app does is it lets you access Clubhouse on your computer, on your Mac, or on your Windows. In order to download, it's a third party application, and in order to download that, all you need to do is go to Google, search for Clubdeck app. The very first link leads you to the page where you can download Clubdeck for Windows or for Mac. It's a third party free application developed by a few developers in Barcelona and Paris. Thank you so much, guys. This was amazing. This is one of the best things that has happened to me, to be honest, with respect to getting good quality out on computer. It just makes it more efficient for artists and people in general to access mobile applications on computer. It's just efficient and easy to work with. All right, so this is Clubhouse Club Deck app, and once you download that, this is how it will look after you log in. All right, and it's similar to your phone. You start a room, for example, a closed room, and whichever room this is. All right. Sorry about that, bro. But yeah, now I have muted myself, mute everyone, ping, hand permissions, audio settings, effects, start recording, and all. You have all sorts of options. And when you go to audio settings, you have more options. Audio effects, you have more options. Yeah. Now let's just close this room and go back. So this is what Clubdeck does. Clubdeck lets you access Clubhouse on your computer. Back to our notepad. All right, this is done. Okay, what does a sound card or audio interface do? Sound card or an audio interface is basically a device that ranges, the price ranges from 7K, around 7K for a good one, 7K to 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs, yeah, which is 500K or 600K. Anywho, I have an interface called Scarlett 2x2. All right, and I have input my mic and my guitar. I have connected it to to my interface. All right, which is again my mic and instrument. Okay, so that you have good quality. Okay, not just your um, computers audio. You can use that as well, that's not a problem, but obviously mic gets an upper hand. What is a DAW? DAW is Digital Audio Workstation, which is for my sound engineer friends and my musician friends and my artist friends. You already know what DAW is, and this is for general crowd. I want to let you know DAW means the place or the workstation where you can record audio. This is what the screen that you're seeing. This is Digital Audio Workstation. This is how you record and stuff. It's a very fancy application, and if you have even a little bit of knowledge about music, this easy peasy. You can learn it in in a day, at least the basics. All right. Let's not go on a tangent here. I'm sorry about that. So Digital Audio Workstation is a place where you can actually make sure that your voice and everything is heard. All you need to do is create one audio file, as in sorry, an audio track, which is this. I'll just delete this off, and you can add whatever effects you want on it. I have my Slate Digital mix station. Oh, this is getting stuck. My bad. Oh, it's here. Yeah, Slate Digital stuff, and I have my processing going on. All right, and uh, I have my again Slate Digital lustrous plate by Liquid Sonics. This is again amazing reverb plugin. By reverb I mean la 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 la. Yeah, that's what reverb plugins do. All right. So I'm sorry for if it was too loud. So the reverb plugins lets you. I'll just switch it off. Reverb plugins let you get all those reverby, echoey, infinite echoey effects. And that's a very wrong term, but just for your explanation. All right, just for the explanation. And then I have connected my guitar to this. Yeah, this is my setup for DAW from my sound card. Moving on to black hole audio and loopback and soundflower and voice meter. What are these? These are basically called virtual audio drivers. What virtual audio driver? Oh, it started to rain. Damn, nice. What virtual audio drivers do is they form a link between applications. Now look at it this way. Your sound, whatever you are saying, whatever input you're giving into your mic, let that be a laptop mic or computer mic or a microphone such as mine, our systems are designed in such a way that when you give input, the output comes to the speaker. So that's a chain that has formed. Your input goes to DAW, gives out an output. There is no link between one application to another. Our main idea, our main goal is to send your input from your mic to your computer to Clubhouse, computer as into your DAW, from your DAW to Clubhouse. In order to send or make that connection between your DAW and Clubhouse, we need applications like virtual audio drivers, which is Black Hole Audio, Loopback, Soundflower, or Voice Meter. Okay. Voice Meter, Soundflower are free application. Black Audio is also free application. Loopback, you'll have to pay 7K for it, but it is one of the best options that's available. Black Hole Audio, you can just go to Black Hole website. You just have to register, which is Existential Audio. Search for Black Hole Audio, because if you search for black hole, it's going to just lead you to space, and we don't want that. So search for Black Hole Audio. Okay, and click on the first link by Existential Audio. They are an amazing team, and they're one of the best developers in the world who have been releasing not just this, but helping so many streamers and composers out with their technical difficulties that they face in day-to-day lives. So you should follow these guys. All right. Again, you register your email, first name, last name, subscribe for free Mac download, and you will get a link on your Gmail, which I earlier got, and download it and install it. Once you install it, you won't find any interface. You won't find anything. You will just have a driver like any other driver in the background. All right. This is there in your system already. So, sorry about that. Now, Again, look at it this way. Our computers are designed to send signals in one direction. Okay? From your mic and guitar to your DAW to your speaker, or from your mic and guitar to your DAW to any other application. Right? So, this means what? We can either use uh, audio output for your speakers or audio output for your application. So, in order to check that, what you do is you go to Spotlight, which is go and search for this button. This is your Spotlight search. If you don't know what Spotlight is, search for audio MIDI setup. Open that, and once you open that, you will see options like built-in microphone, all your audio devices, built-in microphone, built-in output, Scarlett 2.8 USB, black hole 2 channel, 16 channel, which have we installed, loopback audio, which I had installed a long time ago, Zoom audio, if you ever have used Zoom. Aggregated device and multi-output device is what I created. All right, now our goal is to make sure that whatever we are singing or playing is sent to Clubhouse at the same time sent to a speaker. That's the reason we create a multi-output device. You can create an aggregated device also, but multi-output device just does the purpose, serves the purpose. All right. In order to do that, you go press a plus button, create multi-output device, and double click on it, and rename it to For You Lovelies. For your lovely master device, and on the right side you will see all these options. Audio device is the audio device that you need to use. Okay, this is important, this is very important. Focus. Scarlett 2i2 USB is my interface. Black hole 2 channel is the driver. Scarlett 2i2 USB is my interface driver. Black hole 2 channel or 16 channel are the applications or the virtual audio drivers that I have installed. When I select these two, or not now, logic in a bit. When I select these two, what happens is, no, don't use, please, don't use. Yeah, my bad. Okay, when I select these two, what happens is a multi-output device gets created, and this multi-output device sends out multiple outputs, like the name suggests, Scarlett 2i2 USB or black hole 2 channel. Once that is done, you will have an option called drift correction. Okay, what does drift correction mean? Okay, so when audio signal is sent from one place to another, okay, there will be a latency, or latency in the sense there will be a delay in the signal reaching to the other point. Imagine you have two roads, okay, one is shorter, another one is longer, right? And the source or the beginning point of the signal is the same. One thing will reach sooner, another one will reach later, and that's where the latency issues cause. And what by this I mean that if I select Scarlett 2i2 USB and black hole channel 2 channel, since black hole 2 channel and USB are Scarlett 2i2 USB are different drivers, the latency between them or the output signal between them can be different, and eventually it will become different. It will be very minute, but eventually, like after half an hour or 1 hour, the entire thing the distance will be of 1 second. The latency will be of 1 second, which we do not want. So around 1 second, that's just a random number for your explanation, guys. Do not go into the details of it. So in order to avoid that, what we do is we check the drift correction box. So drift correction will stop them from drifting, like the name suggests. All right, so I'll just delete this off because minus button, because I have already set this up. Scarlett 2.8 USB black hole 2 channel drift correction. All right, you set that up. Now come back to Logic. You do whatever mixing you want, and this is the mixing that I have for my vocals and guitar. Oh, my bad. right, so I have this setting done. Now we have our Clubhouse ready. All right, we have our uh, multi output device ready. We have our DAW ready, which we have our mix and everything ready. Now all we need to, and my input is already right. Now all we need to do is make connections. Okay, go to your Logic Pro, or this is not just for Logic, this is applicable for all devices, for all devices, and as in all kinds of DAW like Ableton, Nuendo, Cubase, Pro Tools, anywhere. Go to audio settings, your output device your initially your output device will be Scarlett 2i2 or your interface, and input device will be Scarlett 2i2 USB. What you need to do is you just have to select your input as Scarlett 2i2 USB. So my input is proper, my input is going in from my mic and my guitar. For output you need to select multi output device. That means whatever comes out of my DAW will be split into two ways. One, back to my interface, because I need my speakers, I need to listen to my sound, so back to the way that it's supposed to be. And one more signal, which is black hole audio. So that way I have another cable hanging around which I can plug anywhere for any use. And how do I plug in? I go to Clubdeck, start a room, blup, close. That's just for reference. I'll just start a room. Okay, right now I'm muted. Yeah, right now I'm muted. I go to audio settings. This is just note this down, man. Like, it's very simple. Audio playback Scarlett 2i2 USB, which is it can be multi output device also, not a problem. But set it to Scarlett 2i2 USB. Audio recording here, you need to select your input. Your input is going to be black hole 2 channel. That means whatever signal, whatever extra cable that we had from DAW coming out goes to this place, black hole 2 channel. Audio quality high stereo. I'll talk about it in a bit. It it actually doesn't matter, okay, because the signal, I'll talk about it in a bit. Audio playback, this thing is sorted out, black hole 2 channel sorted out, audio quality sorted out. When you unmute yourself, la 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 pa la 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 pa la la la, everything is there. The audio is actually going out. All you need to do is make sure that your mix is fine. And if you want to get this setup done, like at least the gain and everything done, you can hit me up on Instagram anytime, and or drop me a mail. I'll just probably forward you my Logic file, and it'll help you out with the pre-setup. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be just easier for you. Clubdeck, let's set this off. And I think you're good to go with this. You're good to go with you can just join any room you want and have great quality audio. Now about audio quality. Hi, so Logic doesn't Logic, like whatever output comes out of Logic is stereo, as in it is 3-dimensional, 2 speakers. All right, as in it has depth. All right, but this is not 3-dimensional like Dolby Digital. Dolby has a speaker on your top as well. Okay, that is another dimension that it adds. But I'm talking about stereo speakers. Now, mono speaker is basically audio from one position. So audio from one position, in the sense what you hear on your left speaker is what you're going to hear on your right speaker as well. It won't be different, like how high quality sound comes out these days. Yeah. So when you are going to Logic, when you're setting things up, okay, make sure that you have a gain plugin on your stereo out channel. Switch your mono on, okay, so that whatever signal goes out of Logic, it started to rain again. Whatever audio comes out of Logic is mono, and whichever plugin you're using here, let that be mono. Again, like, work with mono audio, work with mono plugins. And yeah, that's about it, guys. I hope you guys had fun and it was knowledgeable enough. And if you're asking me why I'm doing this because I want you all to have a great experience. And I don't want people to, come and say, oh man, like your voice is not audible. as in your voice is inaudible and your guitar is inaudible, no, your backing track is inaudible, and stuff like that. And there are ways to connect. There are ways to do. Apart from this, there are ways to use YouTube and Spotify as well to do it. And in order to do that, you need to install an application called Loopback. Loopback costs 7K. So when you download that, it will give you options. Let it just open. Open Loopback audio. Something's wrong. Where's my Loopback audio? Come back. Open. No thanks. Yeah, this is your Loopback audio. All right. So you can, for example, my VLC media player is open over here, right? So what you need to do is you go and select. You have all these options: OBS, Google Notes, and VLC. You just select your source, and your source will directly get connected to output channels. Once your output channels are connected, whatever source you add, everything will be linked over here. And monitors is for your back, like what we did for, instead of creating multiple channels like multi-output device, we just have to create monitors. And again, in audio MIDI setup, instead of multi-output device, we'll select Loopback audio. Also, important thing, guys, whenever you create this device, just right click and select use this device for sound output. If you do not use it, you won't. If you do not use it, you won't be able to listen to it. So if I'm using Loopback audio, I'll just right click it, use it for sound output. All right. And that's about it, guys. Like, open your Spotify, add your source, whatever you want to do. And once you do that, again, go back to your audio recording playback, select Loopback audio, and everything will just work fine. And I hope this helps you. And my name is Alvin Presley. I'm a singer-songwriter. And this is a one-time video I'm doing for you guys so that you have a great time in whichever technology you're going to use this entire setup on. And also, I'm sorry about I'm doing this video for the first time, so I'm pretty sure like I would have messed up a lot of things in between with my words, but the video is proper, as in whatever I showed you is proper. I hope that helps you understand. Once this is done, once your black hole till your black hole audio it is done, you can use this to go live on Facebook. You can use this to go live on Instagram by using this application called Yellow Duck. You can, those videos are out there on YouTube already. And I hope you guys have a great time. Bye bye.